Yo, what up? We got Space Eco out here. It's Chris A Star, and we're starting from the bottom. Now we're here. Chris with the K. Let's just jump into it. Oh my gosh. Looks like they gave me back my inventory. I did some shit in the last game. They ended up taking my inventory away because I was trying to hack the server, but it's all good now. Guys, credit market is open. 50 bucks for like 1 million credits or some shit. But I already got like 1 billion here. Actually, I think that number is like 100 billion. Let me check real quick. Alright. Gold. Can I buy some stuff? Do you have, I mean, the meteor swarm is cool, but do you have any plasma orbs? No plasma orbs. Okay. Let's check here. You know, I might need to log into a different account, but there's something I wanted to do this game. I wanted to kind of showcase the way that battles would happen in space if you put together a class based off the class system. We have 10 classes right now. 4 you have to craft, and 6 you can buy with credit. Now, I'm going to be showcasing the Dreadnought class. So, it says already on it, but that's a lie. I gotta switch it up. There's a small bug. Anyway, so the Dreadnought class, it has 280 HP. Now, it's slower. It's a slower class. So, like, if you wanted to do damage, so I want to try to do siege mode max damage. Now, the fighters is dogfighting role, so you can essentially max out the damage there and also keep the speed bonus if you're trying to, you know, of course, like, hit hard. You know, you got the Interceptor, who has the 160% speed boost, who can kind of just, and the Solar Sprinter, who are just like speed demons, who just get in the middle of shit and fuck it up real quick. But, and like when you have multiple people playing, and you have team versus team or something like that, civilization versus civilization, you have these different roles that you have to fulfill with each class that you're trying to build. So the Dreadnought class is a tank, obviously, and it's a powerhouse. It's siege, so it's gonna be slow but devastating. And I'm gonna show you how, when you use something like the plasma orb, where the satisfaction comes from building your own class out. And you know, it's the same concept with like the Guardian. The Guardian's kind of like so it's like it's an escort. It's kind of like one of the decoy ships. Ultimately, the Obelisk carrier is probably the strongest. It's like an upgrade of the Dreadnought. But let's build out the Dreadnought class and how I can show you. So we can get the plasma orb, and we're gonna create a siege class here. So the siege class, of course, it's precise. It circles the zone. It circles the civilization zone. It rotates. It's constantly moving, but it's not moving that fast most of the time. So we need something like fighters to escort you, or the Guardians, essentially, when you're doing sieges. So here's the Eclipse skill. So let's go to a nearby civilization zone. Because I got the plasma orb, we're gonna go right here to the Drift Collective. I'm gonna buy the collective. We got a couple, so I'm gonna build a couple capitals. Okay, so we got 3 capitals. Oh, so the Eclipse Guild is our target. So I'm just gonna set them to attack, to do some neutral attacks while I'm showing you the siege mode. So what works well with this is, of course, keeping your own posse. So I gotta buy mercenaries. So from the mercenaries, let's go ahead and grab I guess we'll just max out on the road gunships. Okay, so these guys will be like my defenders while we siege this neighboring civilization zone. We're gonna upgrade this a couple times. It's gonna be at 1330 damage, so you'll see. Make sure I have it equipped. You see, if I come out from the outside rim, we're gonna start with the turrets, and we one-shot the turrets. Of course, the defenders are gonna come in, but that's what you want to do, is kind of like be precise about your shots. Take out the turrets. and circle the zone, and then slowly creep inwards. That's the concept of the strategy of the siege. So we got the turrets, so we can start hitting these, and we do damage on these. Like we knock these out. So those are like 4 or 5 shotted with the plasma orb, the siege. So the outposts are going to be easy to take down. There's not many defenders for the zone. Our mercs already took out the outpost there, or I think it was an advanced station. Yeah, there's not many defenders, so I'm just gonna have my mercs. Our attackers, our offensive NPC ships are coming in from our zone right now, so just an easy win. But that's the idea, is just kind of keep your distance, and if the defenders start to attack you, you can usually one-shot most of them with the plasma orb. And then this middle civilization should be easy to take down. So that is the Dreadnought class. My mercs are gonna, of course, try to defend me. That's the Dreadnought class siege gameplay. We got a couple more stations that we gotta take down. You just keep a consistent barrage and try to keep your shots as precise as possible. And defend yourself where necessary. See, we're almost all stations down now. Whereas, like, if you had a fighter or something, the gameplay would be a little bit more like take out the ships as they're coming towards you, and you know, because your damage would be a little bit buffed. I think that's how. Yeah. Or not the damage, but your speed. So you'd be able to move a little bit more smoother in between the attacks of fighters here. For the most part, you want to try to keep the defense up with your defenders, your mercs, and your defending teammates. Oh yeah, that's a GG right there, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the last wave. They're gonna head back. So I think that's it. Here's the last zone. Last station. Super station's down. GG. That's the Dreadnought Siege Plasma Orb attachment weapon. Let's go.